Hey guys, back for another video. Friday, May 26th. Hope everybody's doing good. Hopefully everybody's made money this week off the information I've been able to provide for you. I've had a pretty good week. Like in swing trading, there won't be a trade every day, but whenever you do have a trade, you're going to do pretty good. So hopefully y'all are following the process. Uh, when it moves in your favor, 60 to 80 pips, somewhere in there, depending on the daily range of each currency, that you're taking either a third, a quarter, or a half off. I take off a half. You guys are welcome to take up whatever you feel comfortable with, but then you got to manage the rest of it and hopefully continue to move your stops up. So we're going to take a look at the pound dollar. It's made it by you two opportunities here to get in on the pound dollar, 1 hour, and you've already took profit. Should have your stop now. Probably right here would be the best place for it. When you get in, if you got in right there, your stop is right there to begin with. But now since you made that move up and it's pulled back, I'd put it right in there. That way your entry is going to make a little bit of money, and hopefully this is going to push higher. And on the pound dollar, the 1 hour, this is the 4 hour. See what it looks like. There was a 4 hour buy. There was your pullback right there. So hopefully this is going to turn and go up this way, since they're both in agreement right now. It's about time for the pound to get stronger, because we're getting toward the end of May. There's seasonality on that. So this should run up until about the middle part of June. If this is the beginning of it, if so, we're going to retrace back up into here a good bit. Pound dollar. Now the Aussie dollar. Same thing, it made a 1 hour buy. That was at 8 o'clock last night, looks like. You really didn't have a chance to get in. It ran straight up, pulled back down. Here's your chance to get in right there. Low risk trade on a 1 hour would be 64.90 basically, and it pulled down to 64.97. So you're risking $7. You're risking $7, and you're up in this trade if you got in on either one of these wicks right in through there. And on the Aussie dollar, so the 4 hour is in buy mode too. It's done the same thing as the pound. 4 hour buy, it's poked down there for opportunity to get in. Low risk trade on the 4 hour. On the Aussie would be 64.90. Is that right? Yes, 64.90. And it came down another $7. So there's another one that's $7. That's all you're risking. $7. Basically a cup of coffee at Starbucks for 1 day. For 1 day. If you drink there twice, you still get to drink coffee there. At least 1 cup, even if you lose. It's the Aussie dollar. Your old CAD has made a 1 hour sell. Didn't give a great opportunity to get in, so we kind of need a pullback. That may not happen though. The 4 hour still in buy mode is saying, but it is retracing. So what we can hope is if it comes down here and then turns around and goes back up, that there'll be an opportunity to sell. It's got to be low risk. It means it got to come up somewhere into here. So it's trading at 45.97. Probably needs to come up about 50 pips maybe. Retrace about 50 pips. The 4 hour. See, it is still in buy mode. So nothing really to do on this one yet. unless you did get in on the sale on your stops there. Now you need to take care of that trade. CAD yen 4 hour. Remember we said the other day, I think it was Wednesday, that this has come up here and hit several times, which is never a good sign. If it does that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, that's never a good sign, because see, it never went anywhere. Didn't take out the low of that one candle. This is where the indicator was right here. If you remember, you go back and look in the video. I said this happened too many times. I don't believe I would take a sale there, and that you see what's happened. But 4 hour is making a sale. It's got 15 minutes left on that candle. The 1 hour is making a sale candle as well, but it's got 15 minutes, so that can change in 15 minutes. That candle can actually go away in 15 minutes. So that's on the CAD yen. Nothing to do on it yet. Aussie yen still in buy mode. It has gone up. This is what we seen the other day. There was the 1 hour buy. That was like 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night. And then you had to pull back down here last night, and there was your low risk trade right there to go long. If you took that trade, please take money off. Please take it off and then move your stop up on the odd yen long. 4 hour, there's no buy or sell. It's still kind of in no man's land, so it could push up, or let's look to the left. There's the sale. There's our sale opportunities right there that we got. And it's sold off, done what we wanted it to do, but now the 4 hours is kind of in no man's land. The 1 hour has made a buy, a good buy. You got money, protect it, please. Protect that profit. Pound Aussie made a sell. There was a poke up there. If you didn't get it, there was your other poke. Remember, if it comes up here again, that means it's probably going to take out that high. So this thing needs to start selling off if you got in on the pound Aussie sale on the 1 hour. The 4 hour has not made a sell opportunity signal yet, but we're going to look back at the 4 hour. There it is right there. That high is 190.35, and we got up to not even 190. So that could push higher. That could push higher up, because we don't have it's not selling off just yet. So if it comes back up into here, be very careful, because there's a good chance it's going to take out that high and go higher. That's on the pound odd. Pound CAD, 1 hour is in sell mode. Didn't really give much of a sell opportunity. So you need a retracement on that as well. 1 hour buy, that kind of agrees with that, because it's not, needs to go back up to help us. But the 4 hour really didn't give you a good opportunity. This was a big risk trade. That low 67.14, the best you could have got in was 52. That's about 40 pips. That's a little too much for me. You guys may want to take something like that if it pulls in, if you want to risk that much. Remember, that's just on one. That's just on one. But if you do the dollar one on one, that's a $40 risk, so some of you may want to do that. But remember, if you're taking off half of your position at 60 or 80, and the ratios kind of get thrown off a little bit. If you get it at 80, that's fine. That's 2 to 1. That's what we want. and then just manage the other half of it. So that was the pound CAD. The pound yen is trying to make a 1 hour sell. It's got 10 minutes left. It's made its daily range for the day right there. So there could be a sell opportunity coming here. Remember, this has still got 10 minutes though, so that could go away. The 4 hour is also making it. It's got 10 minutes still left in that candle. It could go away. But could be looking at a sell opportunity there. Your Euro New Zealand 4 hour is in buy mode, is not made a sell signal yet. Let's see, we're going to look left and see where this thing may go up to. 180s. 180s. And we're at 177. So this could could go higher still on the Euro New Zealand. 1 hour has made a sell, but you got an opportunity. It's a low risk trade there. The high 177.42, and that was 38. So you got about a $4 or $5 risk if you wanted to get in there. Well, about 6 or 7 actually. Sorry, about $6 or $7 risk. It takes that out, but I just got a feeling that's maybe going higher. It might not be today. So that sell could work. Euro New Zealand. Pound New Zealand's probably going to be the same way. It's making a 4 hour sell signal. It's got 8 minutes left. The 1 hour has got a sell signal already, and it's right up there. But that's low risk trade. 204.30. We're at 28. So basically $2 risk if you wanted to take that, because the signal's there. But it may not be time for it yet. But it is a low risk trade if you wanted to take the pound New Zealand sell on the 1 hour. New Zealand yen had made a buy. That was yesterday morning at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Yeah, yesterday at 11 o'clock. There was the buy. There's your pullback and your buy opportunity, low risk trade. That sell is 84.43. 62, $21. $21 risk there. Pretty good. And you should be up 62.8. It's 38 and 20 is 58, so you should have been pretty close, because the daily range on the New Zealand yen is about 70 to 80. That went 59, so you probably should have been looking at taking some off there, and then just holding the rest with your stop right down here on your entry. And on the 4 hour, it's still in sell mode, so be careful. The up move could be short-lived, but it could see the way this sold off, you only had that one. So this could push back up into here for a sell opportunity. So that could be a pretty good move on that. Of course, if it takes out where your entry got in down in here, then chances are it's going lower, or at least back into here, or possibly taking that low out. So that's why you got to have your stops in. That way you've already took profit, your entry, you won't lose anything on the second. Hopefully get a little bit, a couple of bucks maybe. But you hope that it's going to continue to go up higher for the sell opportunity. Then you're really going to make good money. Euro yen is making a 4-hour sell. It's got 5 minutes left before that one's done. The 1 hour has probably got a sell already. It's making it too. Both of those making them at the same time. And they'll end on the same 5 minutes. Those candles will be over with. So Euro odd, 1 hour, got a sell. You might have been able to get that one right there. That would have made a 65.14, $14 risk, which wouldn't have been too bad. And you're actually in the money now. If you got in at 65.14, it has come down to, that can't be right, is it? 65 even, and it came down to 27. $73. There's your target. You should have half off now, and now you're protecting the rest of it. I'd like to see a little push up and back up into here to get the sale, but that may not happen on the Euro odd. But you did have an opportunity there. $14 risk, and there's no sell signal yet, so be careful, be careful. I'm going to go to the left, and we're looking, wow, that's way on up there, so it could be a push up coming up. So be careful on the Euro odd if you're in it. They could take that up, and then before it makes a sell opportunity. Even though there's one on the 1 hour, this could be just a retracement before it goes higher. But you should have taken off half your profit. You got it easy because it went almost 80 pips. If you got in on that candle, you're up even more. We're up even more. So there was no reason to not take at least half your position off. So hopefully you guys have done that. You got to be disciplined in this stuff. You can't be greedy. Get greedy, it's going to come back and bite you every time. So that's the Euro odd. So that's all I got for today. I hope everybody has a good weekend. It's going to be a long weekend. The market's closed on Monday, so there will not be a video on Monday, but I'll be back on Tuesday after the holiday here in the U.S. on Monday. The Forex market is open, but because the U.S. market's closed, there's not going to be a whole lot of movement, not a lot of volume to move stuff. It'll move some, but not big ranges. So you have to be very careful. Could be whippy. So everybody, as usual, please hit the like button and the subscribe button, which just gives me peace of mind to know that, hey, I'm helping somebody, because that's what I want to do, be able to help you guys. Because I don't know if you know this, most of you probably do, but 95% of the people who trade lose money. So I don't want you to be in the 95%. We want to be in the 5%. And as you can see, I do low risk trades. So you should be able to, don't get greedy. Don't put half of your account on one trade. That's silly. Don't do that. That's just gambling. You might as well go to Vegas and just take a chance throwing dice, spinning a wheel, playing blackjack or anything. But I hope you guys have a good weekend. Hopefully if you've made money, spend time with your families with this long weekend. And we'll have another video for you on Tuesday.